Alrighty, good evening, everybody. We are in round 2 of Mafia Town, so hopefully we can get out of Orsini as quickly as possible. And, I managed to get the photograph for Lapland with, her sterling review of Gardi e Arami, which was pretty interesting, not much else to say, 1 out of 10. She tanked the review score with that 1 out of 10. Old photograph, an old photo. The little girl in it is dressed impeccably in formal attire, her somewhat naive eyes looking not at the camera but at the person standing behind it, or beside it. Were it not for the striking similarities, no one would believe that this is an old photograph of Lapland. Well, she does look a lot more disheveled and silly looking with blood on her. Now I can caress the photograph. It is a silver-haired girl about 10 years of age, dressed meticulously in Salazzo attire. A serious and stoic expression chiseled into her face. The girl's eyes are not looking at the camera, but rather at its side. Carissimo padre mio. She presses the photo to her chest, whispering to herself as if in a dream. Ever since I was little as the heir to the Famiglia Salozzo, I was taught how to behave, how to speak, and how to talk to the wise guys to command more authority. At that time, I didn't realize you were more than just my father. You were Don Salozzo. I thought I'd be free if I rebelled against you. But I came to realize you were also controlled by the Famiglia. Spiacente. Controlled? You don't see it that way. She tears the photograph into little pieces until only her young, naive face remains. She looks into her own eyes. Of course you think that's how things should be. That's what a Don should be. Of course his daughter is not just his daughter. She's also the future Donna. Don't I look just like a little fragile little foul beast forced to lug around sharpened claws? I really did love that gift, Father. I cherished it more than words can express. She tosses the shreds of paper into the pit like confetti. A small, charred musk beast is already lying in there. And in the end, you still died. This still won't burn, and I still have no hope for escape. I cherished you so much, but you died at the hands of Caramisso Padre Mio, yet again. His eyes seem to peer up at her from within the flames. Oh, Lapland. She is not treated well.
Buongiorno, Doctor. I am Famiglia Bellone's... Lascia perdere. My Famiglia doesn't exist anymore. But that was the price we paid to buy change in Siracusa. As for what comes next... Operator Vigil is at your service, Doctor. I hope our partnership will be productive.
Personal notes record thoughts on Nova Vicini's construction. I guess the G in Familia is silent. At the very back, however, are mixed in some pages of traditional Syracusan recipes. Apparently, Vigil is very, very big on maintaining the integrity of Siracusan cuisine. So, this guy's a tactician, and he's also a welfare operator, which means he has the highest DP cost of any Vanguard, which is not the best look. And his summon is also really underpowered. It has a lot of good points. It gets more block than others and can do more damage than others, but it also has much weaker stats and much lower HP, like less than half the HP. So while when you have all three of them, it's more than others, when you only have one of them, it kind of gets tore up like tissue paper. So, yeah. Vigil's not super.
I am no stranger to violence. As long as I'm on the scene. A promotion? There's no need to test me like that, Doctor. I've played this game too, winning people over with small rewards. But if you are just trying to show your faith in me, va bene. Grazie.
So yeah, like, one of the things that he can do is he has a very fast DP skill with charging, like, every couple seconds. I think with M3 it charges, like, maybe every 4... Yeah, probably, like, every 4 seconds. But it doesn't trigger unless the wolf pack is out on the field. And if the wolf pack is dead, you don't heal any of its max HP, and therefore you don't get a DP. And you still have to wait for the summon to recharge. So there's a couple undertuned features of Vigil. He's like, they gave him a lot of tools that are really nice, but at the same time, they didn't give him enough tools. Probably his first one is just going to be the most consistent because it constantly puts out more wolf shadows. Still can't do penance right now. And I didn't think about even doing the chip stages for, well, I can't today anyway. Not until Friday. But anyway, onward and upward. Beppy's Craft. The owner of the shop claims to be a nobody, but if an establishment never gets any solicitations from a familia, everyone already knows what's going on. Old rules. Old laws cannot be shaken without the courage to abandon and sacrifice. Alright, let's see here. So tomorrow I can build up penance. Wallach is infuriated at Texas's decision. Lavinia proposes a meeting with Bernardo, intending to question him about his decision.
Shouldn't we consider marching routes other than on the ground?
Time for a cleanup.
I was playing IS-3 on my phone earlier. I was playing quite a bit during my lunch break, and it was barely able to contain IS-3 with quartz, specifically quartz. For some reason, quartz makes the game go crazy. It's all because of that big meaty HP that she's got.
動かないと。ええ、あなたたちも読み聞かせをしてほしいのかしら。
Got it.
改良した装備のテストだ。
Picked a good place for me.
位置についたぞ。
I've gotten her to M2 right now, but I need 2 more poly prep before I can do M3. I misjudged how much I had.
Flourish or perish. Awaiting order. Shut up.
あなたたちも読み聞かせをしてほしいのかしら。
So I'm moving on to S1 now.
ここは一旦武器を収めた方がいいか。しかし私は
My sword is cloaked in siege.
Fear not.
ええ。
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
位置についたぞ、ドクター。
Okay, so Tuya now does 185% on
こ
top
こは一旦武
of
器を。
さっさと言え。
this, so she should be healing like 1500
ここは一旦
HP.
武器を収めた方がいいか。
Let's see how much it
しかし
does.
私の剣は。
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
It's barely more than half.
Agony, ever etched.
Yeah, that was about
on our hearts.
1500.
This sword. With what do I answer your failure of justice?
Grief ever echoes in our souls.
About time. Fight for Londinium! Victory for Londinius!
Mission accomplished.
It's a good thing I like jazz. The heads of the two familia decide to join forces, for the first time during her years in Siracusa. Texas scores a kill that she deems worthwhile. Lavinia is unable to find the answers she seeks.
How long do we fight? How long until the flames of anger on this land die down?
Oh, well. I think I moved the screen some. Nope, everything's fine. Hi Suno. Have I heard the Syracusian characters' Italian voices? Yes, I have. I just didn't switch to them because they did give us the regional accents for them, which is good enough for me. And also, Lapland is very neuron-inducing with the way that she talks now. Old conflicts. Stand and face the wheels of old, or be run over by them. The stage has been set, and the fun is about to begin. Sorry I didn't see your stuff earlier. I had the
行動開
chat
始は少時にすることを
covered
提
up.
案する。その方が時間を把握しやすい。
Famiglia Limo unloads 3 Familia soldiers if this unit is defeated while blocked. Now you want Lapland after hearing her voice? Yeah.
今回だけは手を貸して差し上げますわ。
Crosswords.
I'm doing pretty good.
ええ、通しませんわ。
I know what to do. Got it. Cut them to pieces.
So you don't want to block those, and that saves you a lot of time. It also saves you blood debt, because if they unload, then that means you have to deal with 3 of these guys popping off.
Flourish or perish. Grief ever echoes in our souls.
Okay, they're moving over here, so
時間通りだ。
gotta block them off.
ええ、どんな夢が見られるかしら。
I don't have a module on her. I'm surprised that she's able to do 3 charges.
位置についた私に近づきすぎないでくれ。
Alright, you need a
味方
healer.
を誤って傷つけたくない。
Picked a good place for me.
始まるよ
Protect.
ー。せかさないと通しませんわ。 風の匂いが変わった。
Agony. Ever etched. You can't stop me.
私なら。
すぎないでくれ。味方を誤って傷つけたくない。
I was able to max out quartz, so I'm very happy. All roads have been paved. She has uncovered the past. Yeah, you're really explaining what's happening. Skip menu. You're really explaining things to me.
Even better.
I see you, Lavinia. Get out of that car already. We're in the middle of a bar crawl. Come join us. You didn't even come to our class reunion. Are you really so hard to get a hold of? What have you been busy with lately? I just got out of court. Stop pulling my leg. The courthouse isn't that way. It's the Saluzzi estate, isn't it? Look at you. You're the only member of our cohort that's still practicing judge. And you don't even have kids yet. Things have been real crazy around the city lately, so be careful out there. It all makes sense to me. Get in with a well-off familia while you're still young, help them out a bit, and make a fortune. Then retire easy and go do other things. Not much else we can do. What do you expect? Sure as hell beats being one of those judges missing a limb or two. Ugh. He's puking again. Looks like he's had a bit too much to drink. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood right now. Go on ahead without me. Yeah, I get it. I can tell something's eating you up when you get like this. Alright then. See you. Ciao! Lavinia gets back in her car and prepares to step on the gas. Blech. Huh? The two of us have a lot of catching up to do, so we're gonna keep drinking. Thanks in advance for taking the lightweight home with us. Yes, give me money. Give me money for taking the, drunken former classmate. So I can't really do all of these anyway, since I don't have the items from the movie review place. So I'm just gonna cut it there, and Capone seems like he has something to say. Oh, after IS-10. Okay, but I will check out Capone because, you know, priorities. Outside Teatro Milano, workers are quickly taking down posters of an up-and-coming lead actor. In private, people whisper about his presence at a Familia banquet the night before. What to be forgotten? Our memories keep us alive and torment us. The evidence has scattered in every direction, and the battle between assassins has shifted elsewhere. Everyone reminisces about the past. This is one of the problems with the big Arknight event story, is there's just so much happening that you can't really summarize it.
Conceal yourselves, so the enemy won't find you.
Hello, everyone over there. You can breathe easy. What's the line?
Excuse me.
I'm just your average mechanic.
Got it. Shut up. I will stand guard here. It's my duty to stand here. Got it. Shut up. Your orders. Can't you hear the children's cries?
Things are about to get a little bloody. Fabilia Capo increases blood debt whenever an enemy unit is defeated within range. How about I just punch you in the face?
Your orders. Can't you feel the cities crumbling away? Got it. Shut up.
Blood debt time.
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Arbor, reach your hands to me.
Got it.
You can't stop me. I know what to do. Flourish or perish.
私の出番か。
Keep riding in the gutter.
A lot happened all at once there. The user interface is too confusing. It's a lot simpler than it was in Stotavaro Navis. At that one, you couldn't tell where you were supposed to go next. But in this one, they have a detailed list in order of the fights that you're supposed to go to, as well as the order of operations when it comes to story. Which is good, because Stotavaro Navis didn't have that, so it was very confusing. Alright, let's try again. And I'm gonna need something better to deal with those snipers, because they just ruined my day. As well as the Bloodnet guy.
Incoming! Ready all members!
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
早く動かないと。
少しだけ遅れた。だが問題はない。
改良した装備のテストだ。今回だけは手を貸して差し上げますわ。
Got it. Cut them to pieces.
Will the land shake? The land will forgive all in the end. But not now.
Solid positioning.
ここは一旦力より攻撃のタイミングが重要だ。
あなたたちも読み聞かせをしてほしいのかしら。
Fear not.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Got it. Shut up.
My sword is cloaked in Suchao's shadow.
Your life is mine to protect.
無礼者。
Let's begin. Agony.
Your thoughts, your arts, I can cut them.
ここはこの一撃で決める。
You can't stop me.
せかさないでどんな夢が見られるかしら。
That guy's just vibing.
Got it. You can't stop me.
I'm on Texas. Everyone else finished.
Mission accomplished.
They tried to summon a cleaner. El Secretario de Siracusa Alimentari recommends himself for the role of Ministro de Lavoro Publicia. The Penguin Logistics employees finally meet in Siracusa, but there are more pressing matters for them to resolve.
They have only their own weakness to blame.
Free lucky drop, that's nice. Penguin Logistics office. Exusier saw a marking on the door, and without thinking twice, covered it up with graffiti commonly seen in the streets of Lungmen. Consequently, a few days later, an abandoned garage not too far away got blown up. So, par for the course for Penguin Logistics. Alright, who's dinging me? My uncle's asking if I know what all trash means. And I took all the trash. Except the one from the bathroom where he was currently, you know, taking care of his business. Walking on eggshells. You should have picked up the first foul beast egg when it appeared. He says no. I have no idea what he wants then. The show has come to an end. Some stand closer together, others drift apart.
Remember, everyone, not one fewer when we come back.
He loves blowing up my phone. Bathrooms, living room, your mom, grandma. Yes, and those were done. Thank you. Leave me alone. So these cars are just kind of like...
I know what to do.
These don't seem like real enemies.
Draw swords. Are we doing this? Garbage. Got it. Cut them to pieces. Flourish or perish. Grief ever echoes in our souls.
I will stand guard here.
Agony.
Come on, c'è quasi tesoro.
Awaiting order. Shut up. Fear not. Garbage.
Okay, those cars decided to choose violence. Okay, so I guess not all the cars... I guess the cars are actually enemies that I need to take down. Alright. If you're gonna be that way... I will just blow you up.
War. Ever inevitable. I know what to do. Are we doing this? Draw swords.
さあ、各自隠れて。炊事用の焚き火もしっかり消しておくように。
空気がよどんでいますわね。
Shut up.
少しだけ遅れて。だが問題はない。Beginning collection of battlefield information. ここは一旦武器を収めて位置について力より攻撃のタイミングが重要だ。
無礼者。
Awaiting orders. Got it. Shut up.
もっと早く。ええ。ええ。あなたたちの読み聞かせをしてほしいのかしら。
The land will forgive all in the end, but not now.
Got it. Shut up.
ここは一旦武器を収めて。
Hurry up. Keep writhing in the gutter.
My sword is cloaked in siege house shadow.
私に近づきすぎないで。味方を誤って傷つけたくない。
せかさないでくださる？せかさない。あなたたちの読み聞かせを をしてほしいのかしら。 This sort your thoughts, your arts. I can cut them.
Awaiting order. Shut up.
You'll have to try harder than that. You get no sympathy.
Picked a good place for me.
ええ、どんな夢が見られるかしら。
位置についたこの眼帯に気を取られているようだ。逆に見透かされるぞ。
I'll bring you back, Victor. About time. Real through darkness.
Flourish or perish.
Amira here.
I will not back down.
無礼者。
Got it.
始まるよ。
Well, I got pretty close to the end there, and then things got a little silly.
Damn it. Screwed up again.
And my dog's at the door. So, I'm gonna let her out, and I'm gonna go take care of this stupid hallway bathroom. Because my uncle likes to go, oh no, you. Whatever. He's like, oh, did you get Grandma's bathroom and her bedroom by the chair and yada yada yada? And it's like, yes. Yes, I did, because I know how to do my job. Thank you. Anyway, if they want a ton of range damage to blow them up, then we can arrange that. In fact, I don't need nobody except range damage. I will just blow them sky high.
Reporting for duty.
Hello, everybody!
War. Ever inevitable.
Let's begin.
If battle is unavoidable, I will not allow my weaknesses to get in my way.
Got it. Shut up.
All right. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for my demise. わかりました。位置につきました。位置につきます。ご静転移。来い。
Hurry up.
You get no sympathy.
Cut them to pieces.
今回だけは手を貸して差し上げ。I'm not gonna sit here and wait for my demise.
I've got a clear shot.
Open fire.
せかさないでください。どんな夢が見られるかしら。Miracles don't just drop out of the...
You can't stop me. 少しだけ遅れた。だが問題。
早く動かないと。
Garbage. Foolish or pissed?
My lightning will illuminate the starry sky.
Picked a good place for me.
Beginning collection of battle. 大砲の本質は力より攻撃のタイミングが重要だ。I'm not gonna sit here and wait for 改良した装備のテストだ。
About time for us to shine?
Agony. Ever etched on our hearts.
Yeah, they're not getting in.
Reach your hands to me.
Hold the barricades!
Open fire.
Look at this woman. Look at her stats.
ここは力より攻撃のタイミングが重要だ。
よしとしまし。大砲の本質は己が内面と大地を一体化するところにある。
Oh, this guy thinks he's clever. He thinks he did a pro gamer move.
空気がよどんでいますわね。
It's my duty to stand here.
位置につきました。
Crosswords.
About time for us. Hold the barricades!
Mission accomplished.
He saw what happened and he just did not want any of it. Giovanna collapses to the ground after an attack. Il Segretario de Siracusa Alimentari asks Lavinia for help, and Exusier seeks out a Jeaner to ask a question that has plagued her for a long time.
祝うべき勝利だ。ロドスへ帰還したら皆ももう。
Oh yeah, there's that tasty rock cluster. That's the map that I want to grind. That's the map right there I want to grind. Giovanna Rosati. The Colombian familia needed to establish a foothold and could have done all manner of things to accomplish that. if she hadn't drawn her line in the sand. I gotta do exploring first? What do you mean? Making me have to work. Come back, oh bygone days, you were once so beautiful. Donna, your itinerary for today. Signor Wallach has also seen it. There's one item regarding the drug business that needs your personal attention. Please, take a look at it. Bring it over. He has a laboratory in Tremont with his own commercial supply chain to produce this new drug. He wants our funding, as well as a level of protection from the government to ensure he can get them to market. Marco, how much do we stand to make from this deal? 1 year would be enough to recoup everything we invest, with our earnings increasing every year thereafter. We'll make a killing from this deal. And if we don't do it, he'd be fine taking it to another Colombian familia. Donna. A simple transaction would be mutually beneficial to both parties, but the drug would be anything but. It'll ruin countless lives. I understand. Also, Signor Wallach is waiting for you in the study. Inheritors of Salvador's legacy. Brandy? Sure. The goods are here. He hands her a package. Received bribes. An unassuming package. Government officials know full well what they will find inside, as well as what they are expected to do. Dinner is in a half hour? Next time you could just take my place. Donna. Joking. You're dead set on turning down that deal? You've got another opinion? It's your call. I'm not about to question it. Wallach, there's gotta be a limit for what we'll do for money. Right. I gotta work for those items. Naturally, you can rest assured that Familia Rosati won't interfere with your drug business. I've got no doubt that you'll do well. Giovanna reaches out and shakes the hand of the man across from her. His eyes circle around, trying to see if the man behind her is betraying some expression. But he finds nothing. Bye then. Take care now. In a lily alley, in a little alley next to a parked car, two people are picking out fruit from a stand on the side of the road. Is that Marco? Pretty sure it is. Personal under-the-table deals are against the rules, but a lot of the wise guys are out there to make a little extra money. I don't want to be the one to close the loophole. You broke the rules, Donna. Familia's got to stand firm. Remember to pay the fruit stand a cleaning fee. Of course. Of course. A familiar sight at the fruit stalls. Deal with those who are making deals without permission. The Familia can only have one voice. could probably still clear with this party.
Conceal yourselves, so the enemy won't find you.
Well, this is gonna have, like, one of those none of my business guys in it, so that's gonna be annoying, but I do have ranged units.
Beginning collection of battlefield and
Fell to pieces.
早く動かないと。
Are we doing this?
You get no sympathy.
今回だけは手を貸して差し上げますわ。新しい栄養剤の味。
Cut them to pieces.
Acknowledged. Computations complete.
Hurry up, garbage.
Let's take them all out.
Miracles don't just drop out of the sky.
Got it. Shut up. Awaiting orders.
Down to work.
Hurry up, garbage.
I'm not gonna sit here and wait for my demise. If you're still hesitant, I remember your face. どんな夢が見られるかしら? Focus fire. ここは一旦武器を収めた方がいいか。しかし私の剣は。せかさないでくださる？そうしませんわ。
Easy peasy.
Doctor, with you for company all the time, I start imagining I fight even better than the mercs. Don't you let me get too cocky. If Granny and Rock saw, they'd be knocking on my head with spanners.
You want me to promise you I'll kill someone off in a romance opera? In return, I'll do anything I can for you within my power in the government. Giovanna gently sets down a package on the small table in front of her. The man at the box's entrance steps forward, lowers his head, and slips the package into the inner pocket of his coat, leaving behind a dagger in its place. This is a dagger I can't handle myself, and I hope you can help me do the job. Received Official's Token. Officials will not leave behind any sort of evidence that can be used against them in a place like this. The only way of expressing obedience is something as simple as a salutation or a bow. If you opened the package right now and looked inside, it wouldn't surprise me if you started having second thoughts about the familia you're affiliated with right now. Thank you so much, but... And all I need from you is for you to stay put. Thank you. I might also need your help again in the future, and hope that you will not begrudge your generosity when that time comes. You've had your eyes on the Familia Stefano? The one that controls half the catering industry? They've branched out into military contracting, the Colombian kind. Huh. And they're already making a bundle. Wallace gestures the figures with his fingers. It's not an extraordinary amount, but if they get settled in, we'll be in big trouble come 10 years. Maybe even just 6 or 7. Do you think I could have a chat with those officials? I'll arrange it. Never mind, Wallach. Let's call it a day. Okay, now can I progress? I still cannot progress. Wallach, you already know where I'm going. Or you already know I'm going. Selenia, what would you do if you were Donna Familia Rosada? Would you be like me, dictating what should and shouldn't be done? Would you be completely hands-off, or would you control everything yourself? Or I guess... no, you'd never end up running a Familia in the first place. But I still have a glimmer of hope that if you got your hands on this thing, you'd definitely do something with it. Free grindstones! Broadcast tower. Radio broadcasts are the best way for Volsini residents to keep abreast of the latest developments. The TV stations only want you to know what you're allowed to know. Troublemaker. On a clear morning, the crisp, clarion call of a pistol's muzzle reverberates across Volsini through every radio. Lies of civilization. Lock and load. The gun could be an instrument of order or destroy the facade of civilization. I'm just kind of looking at the structure of this, trying to get a feel for how big the city is actually. Secondary core area control tower. So I'm guessing maybe there's multiple areas to Volsini. There's probably more to this map that's not being shown. But this definitely looks like it's maybe one plate. With the connector lines there. Texas finally feels anger at everything unfolding in front of her. Leontoso finally comes to understand his father's ultimate purpose and decides his own path.
I'll do my best to take care of everyone. I will not back down. Your orders, please. Can't you feel the cities crumbling away?
時間通りだ。
I will stand guard here.
Keep writhing in the gutter.
Flourish or perish.
Yeah, bro, I'll just trigger a blood debt. I don't care. I'll do it.
早く動かないと。
Come on, go for it. Go for it. Blood debt me, bro.
Fear not. I remember your face as well now.
この眼帯 に気を取られているようで逆に見透かされる。
Are we doing this?
Father Agirna.
Souls.
Unlimited attack range while underneath asset liquidation. Attacks using ammo decrease the defense target. Max ammo 10.
Fear not.
Yeah, bro, just go ahead and kill him. We're underneath,
Let's begin.
oh, we're no longer underneath asset liquidation.
Awaiting order. Cut them to pieces.
Fear not.
Horse has just been destroying everything.
You'll never ever notice the hideous grins of conspirators.
Fear not.
Picked a good place for me.
And asset liquidation time.
Etched on our hearts.
ここは一体この眼帯に気を取られているようで逆に見透かされる。
Real through darkness!
Cut them to pieces. Are we doing garbage?
Fear not.
I've got a clear shot. No problem.
Your life is mine to protect.
Alright, now I guess I just
Awaiting order.
beat the crap out of this guy.
空気がよどんでいますわね。
Your life is mine to protect.
All right. よしとしましょう。
Awaiting orders.
I'm not gonna sit here. 無礼者。
I know what to do. Let's take them all out.
Mission accomplished.
The separation of the secondary core area is imminent. The last generation pins its hopes on the nukes one. The nukes one? On the next one.
ギリギリ合格だな。時間の無駄にはならなかった。
Agirni. Asleep in the courthouse, only found some people to talk to after waking up. Signore de Lupi. Wolf of the Wild, what has becometh of thee? Control the tower, and you control the city. Time for Wolf Master. Because, of course, there's something bigger going on. Texas once rejected everything, but now she chooses to stand firm. There is no place for Lapland in Siracusa. And she doesn't need one anyway.
I'll do my best to take care of everyone.
Hello, everyone over there. You can breathe easy. What's the line? I'm just your average mechanic.
時間通りだ。
Shut up.
早く動かないと。 I will stand guard here. 位置についたぞ。位置についたぞ。この一撃で決める。
Hit hard a broken wall. Hit hard, you hit it all. Zaro Signore di Lupi. The Signore di Lupi was born in the wilderness, but he has cast his gaze upon the world of men. This guy is what I believe is known as a Terramut.
Picked a good place for me.
Shut up. The wind blows through. The leaves tell stories of those who sleep.
Hit hard a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. You tried and failed and fell. Whoa.
I've got a clear shot. 私に近づきすぎない。味方を。
Asset liquidation. Yeah, why don't you find gentlemen run away? Oh man, he can actually just straight up do a debuff that just kills them.
About time for us to hold the barricades!
Ow! She's getting 1700 heal off.
Your life is mine.
Oh, she's getting hit with that debuff speed. Oh, he gets a very nice little ranged attack when that happens. Okay, that's swell. That's really swell, and he just goes absolutely crazy.
You can't stop me. I know what to do.
My lightning will illuminate the starry sky!
Yeah, your life is mine to protect.
About time for us to shine?
You drive me insane. Hit hard a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. You tried and failed and fell.
I will not back down.
If you're still hesitating, I can give some advice. Your orders, please. If you're still hesitating, reach your hands to me. Your orders, please.
Tis but a flash.
Okay, I need somebody with good defense to deal with this guy because he just hits like a truck.
Let's begin.
I almost beat him, but he hits too hard for a double strike.
Damn it. Screwed up again.
So I need somebody who can do defending duty. Also, isn't it nice that they just don't tell me what they do? Amelia Kappa, highly respected and holding great power. Rumor has it he has never sets down his weapon. And though nobody knows where it might be hidden, some speculate that it might be inside his cigar. Saro, Signore di Lupi. His hubris is boundless, yet he falls short. His tricks exhausted, he has lost everything. Now someone must be made to bear his wrath. Has damage reduction. Hemolytic Horror causes 3 friendly units to be consumed by fear, greatly reducing their attack speed, significantly accelerating their periodic HP loss, and causing them to be unable to be retreated manually. Affected units will return to normal after Signore de Lupi takes a certain percentage of damage. After the first form reaches 0 HP, gains Primal Deterrence, causing nearby friendly units to have reduced attack speed and slowly gains HP over time. And the second form no longer has damage reduction, can now be stunned, very important, and no longer casts Hemolytic Horror. Attacks instead turn into long-ranged double strike with increased attack. Periodic releases a furious howl, causing blood debt to rise rapidly. Well, at least they were very descriptive this time of exactly what happens, but I also picked up on some of that already. Okay, once again, Quartz, queen of doing girl boss things. So she's fine. She's doing just fine. But I need a good defender. Fortunately, I have built several good defenders. And this guy is just regular melee arts, right? Yeah, regular melee. I can probably give up Ashley. So my best defender... My best pure defender, I do have a Korra build. That works. Blitz also has a bit of stun associated with his kit. And he does have damage negation too, but with double strike that might not matter as much. Lisker with regular charge defense might be the best, considering it'll activate quite often.
I'm ready.
Route OK. 装備も異常なし。出発。
Let's begin.
さあ、各自隠れて。炊事用の焚き火もしっかり消しておくよ。
Got it. Cut them to pieces.
You're tough, but it's never been about you. Your feet, statue. You were never good for nothing. Leading me in circles. This infinity. You drive me insane. Hit hard, a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. You tried and failed and fell. But your knowledge is fine. I don't know exactly all the lyrics specifically in that order, but I do have, I do generally know them, and they are very fun.
Get back. I have a visual. Awaiting orders. Finish or perish.
Hit hard, a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. You tried and failed and fell. Whoa.
Grief.
Ever etched in my soul.
Awaiting order. You can't stop me.
Yeah, phase 1's no big deal.
Awaiting orders.
And then I have to leave.
I will not back down.
Grief ever echoes in our souls.
Alright, everyone ditch. Everyone ditch. We're out of here.
Shake with fear. Your orders, please.
Grief ever echoes in our souls.
I'll bring you back. Swing your hammers!
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Your life is mine to protect.
Thunderstorm!
Oh, this is going quite well.
Agony ever echoes.
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Well, up until he moved forward.
Your life is mine to protect.
Would you ever imagine friends turning against each other and homeland fading into nothing but memories?
Yeah, Lisker doing a very good job of surviving.
Your orders. You've never ever noticed the hideous grins of conspirators.
Agony ever etched on our hearts.
Yeah, it seems like we're gonna be just fine.
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
Of course, we're gonna need to deal with another cleaner.
Your orders. You've never ever noticed the hideous grins.
1700 defense, yeah, she's gonna be fine.
Agony ever etched on our hearts.
I'll bring you back victory.
Charging.
Your life is mine to protect.
Can't you hear the children's cries? Arbor, reach your hands to me. Thunderstorm!
Your life is mine to protect.
Your orders. Can't you hear the children's cries? Thunder roar!
Fear not.
Yeah, this guy just doesn't move. The hard part is doing enough damage before all the cleaners just come out.
The hideous grins of conspirators.
Your life is mine to protect.
One bullet each.
Because eventually I'm just gonna run out of room.
Fear not.
Would you ever imagine friends turning against each other and homeland fading into nothing but memories?
Fear not.
Yeah, I need like a Broca behind her or something.
And homeland
Your life is mine to protect.
Your orders, did you ever imagine? Friends turning against each other, and homeland fading into nothing but memories?
About time. Hold the barricades!
Fear not.
Can't you feel the cities crumbling away?
I think at this point I can just wrap it up. This is still practice mode. I know what I'm doing.
Retreat! Back to the stronghold and regroup!
Yeah, at that point it's just like rotate out summons until such time as I can squeak in somebody. Who to put in now? Iris, we can probably switch you out for somebody who can actually do damage. Broca, where you at? There you are. Oh. Let's show him a real Italian. I swear, if they don't actually give, like, Chiave his Italian voice, when he was, like, the first guy to actually have an Italian voice line, I'm gonna have some words with Yostar.
Got it. Shut up. 少しだけ遅れた。だが問題はない。
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
You're dead, you were never good for nothing. Double negative, leading me in circles. Infinity, you drive me insane. Hit hard, a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. You tried and failed and failed. No, it's something family tie, but you'd rather just fight.
Will the land shake you? I remember your face as well now.
Picked a good place for me.
Let's take them all out.
Awaiting order.
Get back!
Hit hard, a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. You tried and failed and fell. Whoa.
Awaiting orders. You can't stop me.
Pursuit damage reduction.
I'll bring thrill through darkness.
She's got 3,300 attack. You should be doing some damage. Okay. Everybody bail. Everybody bail.
Will the land shake with
No problem.
Got it. You can't stop me. Got it.
I have a visual.
Your life is mine to protect.
I'll bring you back victory. About time. Fight for Londinium! Victory for Londinium!
Agony. Ever
God, he just tears through them.
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
Your life is mine to protect.
One bullet each.
I am so glad I don't have to protect civilians, because these guys really shouldn't have been here.
Reach your hands to me.
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
You drive me insane. Hit hard, a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. Family time. Oh, you'd rather just fight.
Fear not.
Thunderstorm.
早く動かないと。
Fear not.
One bullet each.
Grief ever echoes in our souls.
Almost there.
Thunder roar.
Fear not.
One bullet each.
Your life is mine to protect.
Hey, now we just clean up. Clean up the cleaners. This is a much better song for fun than The Golden Age Has Come Again, which is a nice sea shanty, but maybe not the best boss fight music.
少しだけ遅れた。
タイムを聞きなさい。
Fear not.
Mission accomplished.
Woo, we did it! Woo! Seeing the use in front of her puts a smile on Signora Cecilia's face.
祝うべき勝利だ。
See, this is the real wolf right here.
私の料理など食べずに済むしな。
Hanging bell. Eye-catching hanging bell that only rings at specific times. The evil Xylic queen casts her spell. Bells ring, and the brave guard rushes up to catch the sugar plum fairy, who has fainted. Climax of Act 1. After leaving Grey Hall, Lapland would not be seen again. Just as she was about to leave Olsini, she remembers some unfinished business. And so, she turns back once more. I just can't bear to part with you guys, huh? Gambino waves his hand and turns to leave without saying anything. Capone stands there motionless, and after a long time, finally takes a step forward. You're still playing around, holding a knife at my neck like that? What are you doing here? I thought you left. Gambino's gone? Yeah, said he was gonna work his way up some familia. Before you say anything, let me tell you this. Capone looks at the woman in front of him vacantly, unsure of what might happen to him when he finishes his words. Just like you said, I ain't gonna find no answers from you. No way forward. I'm leaving too. Oh? Oh? That's it? Adio, Capone. Capone is a little nervous. He does not know what Lapland plans to do. Based on his past experiences, he assumes that he might fall to a single swing of her sword, or he might suffer some ridicule or anger from the woman in front of him. But today she simply strides forward with brisk steps, heading in the direction of the new city, step by step. He starts to envy Gambino, who left one step sooner. Where are you going? I'll see you off. I'm not following you anymore. Lapland, Gambino and me decided we got nothing to do with you no more. You keep going your own way. I got other places to be. Okay. I didn't say anything, did I? Capone grips the knife hidden in his sleeves. I just came to give you my blessing. You're running away too. I guess I could say you're rebelling. Rebelling against me. Even if you decide to keep being pushed around in the streets of Siracusa, well, that's no so bad, is it? So put the knife away. I just came to say goodbye. He continues to clutch the blade in his hand. Still don't get it, little buddy? I'm not here to laugh at what you're doing, and I'm not angry at all. You're just following your path. Avidese. Capone remains silent for a long time. Finally, he turns and leaves. Lapland turns once more, walking in the opposite direction of Orsini, toward the wilderness. A black mist condenses around her. Operation is ended. You can review in solo. So surprisingly, she didn't absolutely murder him. It looks like she's gotten a lot off her chest. So I should get the furniture parts. And then I can switch over to IS-3 for at least an hour or so. Large gray rug. Large printed gray rug that looks like it has been stepped on many times. It has always been this color. The atmosphere of the courthouse is more important than practicality in Siracusa. Courtroom ceiling light. A solemn light for a solemn courthouse. Hands made it, and hands can turn it off. Classical pillar. Elaborate classical stone pillar, even the slightest dents have been meticulously wiped down, for the courthouses are the face of Siracusa. Familia seat. Seats for the jury. Only Familia representatives sit on it. In a way, it is the most important place in the courthouse. Free headhunt, I will take those. Truck passage. This massive hole in the wall came from a truck that intruded during a trial. Would rules that should not exist become obstacles? Put your foot to the pedal. Patching planks. Planks have been set aside, but there has been no time to repair the hole in the wall. They're always patching holes, but lack the courage to topple it all and rebuild from scratch. Wooden coat hanger. The coat hanger blends well into the atmosphere of the courthouse. Though not a necessity, it is the most frequently used item in the courthouses of Siracusa. The coats of Familia representatives are heavy after all. Public bookshelf. Heavy wooden bookshelf displaying legal volumes to the public, but read by neither them nor the judges. Looking good, looking good.
Doctor.
Where am I looking? Furniture store, that's what I want. Every Syracusan city has a courthouse, and behind every courthouse is the same name. Mafia. Assistant Judge's seat. The seat of the assistant judge is smaller than the one in the middle. Those who sit on it rarely speak, and rarely have much impact on the result of the trial. Gallery. The gallery allows members of the public to listen in on a trial. There is a rigorous review process, and only the proper voices are allowed during a trial. Chief Judge's seat. The seat of the Chief Judge is solemn and heavy, seemingly immovable, but its occupant is often powerless and knows it. Courthouse stand. Defendants and witnesses both make their statements on the stand. Does anyone truly care what they say? Judge's bench. Books of law are stacked on the judge's bench. Countless cases have been tried on it, and justice served to its fullest extent, Syracusan style. Syracusan retro? There's another furniture? Okay, that I didn't know. I guess I get to get another one. But that's not necessary to get right now. That's just a, that's one of those sets like this, so I'll just grab it on my downtime. Alright, so that's it for Siracusa. And we will switch over to IS-3 as soon as I wrap up the video, which will be in about 5 seconds when I decide to stop talking. Good night, everybody. Not really, but stick around.